And we need to wrap up even more as we head through the next few days. The outlook stays cool, a sunny start, but it turns wet and windy from the west. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Guess, or do you want Laura?
Have a guess. Go on, have a guess. Shake it off.
Shake it. That's what I was going to say. Because didn't they have problems earlier?
Yes. Amazing. Thank you, Ramfir.
Before we move on.
The question at the moment is, when is it going to turn drier? And I can use some more science to show you. So we get our forecast from the Met Office, and we forecast whether things are going to be hot or cold, or wet or dry. But the Met Office also forecasts whether things will be settled or unsettled. So this is the latest forecast from the Met Office, and it shows that today, tomorrow, the next day, basically for the next week, things are blue. This is our output, and it says it's unsettled. Unsettled is low pressure, cloud, wind and rain, but the forecast is showing from the 23rd onwards, so that is next Sunday, a date for your diary, the weather forecast turns red, and that means things will turn more settled. That's high pressure. That means dry conditions. It means warmth and sunshine. So this is the very latest forecast to show finally it turns settled from next weekend onwards. But the good news is that consistently the forecast from the day before, the day before, the day before, for the last week, because the forecast has shown consistently that it is next weekend, things turn red, and red means settled. So finally, a date for your diary next weekend, and the week after that, things turn red, which means settled. Finally, summer on the horizon, but not just yet. No, far from it for the next few days. We are definitely in that blue zone, the unsettled, the low pressure, the cloud, the wind and the rain, because today starts dry, but this band of rain moves in from the west, and then the low pressure, the unsettled, stays with us all weekend long, and that means there's showers, and boy, will they be heavy. Today, it's a good-looking start, but then the rain moves in. So this is how it looks right now. Fine and sunny through eastern areas. We saw the gorgeous sunshine with Louisa this morning, but cloud already moving in through western areas of England, Wales and Scotland. And here comes the rain across the Republic of Ireland. Northern Ireland turns wet within the next few hours. Then rain sets in for Wales and the southwest of England. And the whole band of rain marches across the whole country as we head through the day. Eastern areas staying driest for longest, not just cloudy but also and wet, but also very windy as well. Gusts of 40, maybe 50 miles an hour in the west. So a very miserable, very wet day ahead. And once this rain band clears, it is sunshine and showers for the next week at least. It remains unsettled. Yes, a date for your diary,
Jam
23rd of June,
fortnight.
turning Saturday. Good morning to you. It is a fine, dry start this morning. Don't be fooled, because a weather front will move in from the west, bringing rain, and then low pressure, which brings unsettled conditions, stays with us for the end of the week and all weekend long with it. Some pretty heavy showers around. No warnings in force at the moment, but some could be issued in the coming days. And yes, like I said, today starts fine, but it turns wet and also very windy from the west later. This is how it looks right now on the latest satellite and radar. Clearest sunny conditions through eastern areas where it's a chilly start to our day, clouding over from the west already, and then here comes the rain. So the rain already across the Republic of Ireland, through Northern Ireland within the next few hours, and then heading across Wales, southwest England, northern England, and then across western areas of Scotland. It's only later on today that it arrives through eastern areas of England, but you will all see the rain at some point today, so don't leave the house without an umbrella. And it's cool, 15 to 19, but when you add in these gusty winds, and it'll be especially windy in the west, it will feel particularly chilly. So how do things pan out as we head through the next